Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany. So today we are going to be going over our 2020 goals. I did ask in my previous video if you guys still wanted me to put out my goals video or if you didn't, and all of you said that you did. So we are going to go ahead and get into that today, and we are just going to jump right in. And I'm going to start off with my personal goals, which is down here. These are just goals that are personal to me. They're not having anything to do with like finances or business or anything like that. But we will go ahead and go over personal, business, and finance in this video. But for now, we are going to start off with personal. The first thing I want to do is lose 20 pounds. I have this covered up. This is like my actual weight goal, and I don't want to go over that. I just want to focus on this one. I would like to lose about 20 pounds, and that is not my ultimate goal. That is just a goal that I would really like to get to at this point. Ultimately, I would probably want to lose around 50 pounds or so, but 20 pounds is a great start and what I can see myself like achieving in this year. In my previous video, I did tell you guys that I started Weight Watchers. And this is the first time in my life that I have done something like that. For the most part, I have lost weight before, like before having my son. And all I did basically was use my Fitness Pal. So I'd track calories and move my body more. I went to the gym. Since the pandemic's hit, I haven't been to the gym. I just don't really feel comfortable yet. And counting calories was just, I don't know, it wasn't working for me this time, which is so weird because like that's what I've basically mainly done. If I really want to start losing weight, I start tracking what I'm eating and doing it that way. But I have started with Weight Watchers, and for me, like it's just that little motivation that I need. Like it's that new thing, so I'm kind of excited about it. So that is what I did to help myself towards this goal. Now, okay, bear with me, but this next goal, you're gonna be like, those are kind of like two contradicting things. I would like to get pregnant and or have a baby this year. And I know those two kind of like don't really go hand in hand because obviously if I'm going to get pregnant, I'm most likely going to gain weight and yeah, you know. But I would love to lose the 20 pounds before getting pregnant. That would kind of put me at a better weight to start off my pregnancy. I would really like as healthy of a pregnancy as I can. I know that weight and a healthy pregnancy don't always go hand in hand, but I would just feel better, like give me more peace of mind to start off at a better weight. If I lose about 20 pounds, that is where I started when I got pregnant with my son. So to me, that just gives me that peace of mind. I have a lot of like anxiety when it comes to like medical stuff. So losing weight would just make me feel less anxious. Also, I know a lot of people like maybe they may be at my same weight, my same height, everything, and they may be like fine, but for me, I can feel the extra weight on me and I don't like it. I'm tired. I just don't feel as capable as I used to. So I would like to lose the weight and then get pregnant. And then the last thing for personal I have here is just to make myself a priority. These all kind of tie hand in hand. Like for me, losing weight, getting healthy, exercising, eating well, that is making myself a priority. Also small things like just doing my makeup for the day and doing my nails and I can't even think of it right now, but just, you know, like self-care, like a skincare routine, stuff like that. That is what I mean by making myself a priority. I haven't really done hardly any of those things for myself since becoming a mom. So I really want to go ahead and try to make myself a priority this year because I have to realize that I am important too. So that is my personal goals. So we will go ahead and move on to my financial goals. The reason I'm doing it this way and not writing it out is because I had already pre-wrote out everything. And then I was like, I probably should have filmed that. So we're just going to go ahead and do it this way. Financial goals. The first one. Okay, so I don't know how realistic. I will say I did make some of these goals. And because I've never like owned my own business before and did like this whole freelance type of thing, I don't know if these are realistic or if I'm selling myself short or if I'm like way overshooting. I really don't know. So for me, I wanted to make $15,000 total this year from both Etsy and YouTube. I don't know if I'm being crazy with that goal or not. Probably 10K would have been more of a realistic one, but we'll see where things go. You really never know with this kind of job. Things could really take off and I could make much more than this, or things may slow down and I can make much less than this. I'm not really sure, but my goal is just to make $15,000 total from both Etsy and YouTube. The next thing that I want to do is complete all of my savings challenges, which is the $500, the 1K, and I want to complete the Christmas challenge twice. Now, I didn't put the 100 envelope challenge on here because I don't foresee me completing that at all. Like, I still need to add tons of numbers to that one, and I don't think that I have, you know, $5,000 extra dollars to put towards that goal. But that is okay with me. As far as the 100 envelope challenge goes, that one is to complete a down payment for a home. I already have quite a bit of money saved, but I do want to complete that challenge and use majority of it to just kind of complete what I would like for a down payment. So the reason that that one is not a top priority is, one, it's going to be hard for me to do, but also two, is that getting a home within this next year is not possible. It's not even like a small possibility. Like, if I won the lotto, maybe, but it's not. Like, we have the money. What's funny is, like, we kind of basically have the money for a down payment. We could technically afford, like, our mortgage. We're paying in rent probably very, very close to what we would pay in for a home. However, in California, the housing market is crazy, and we don't qualify to get a big enough loan to afford even just a basic home here. So that 100 envelope challenge is not a priority for me at all. My next financial goal is to get my personal savings to 5,000. That is just like a general savings for me. It's not in my little cash envelopes. It is in my bank. I'm currently at around, I think, $3,500. So I would need about $15,000. I would need about $1,500 more to complete that. I am taking a small amount from every single check and putting it into my savings account. That won't be enough to get me to that goal. However, I do plan on maybe like taking one of these challenges or something and putting it towards my savings. So I do think that this is a realistic goal to get my savings up to $5,000. And that would just give me a lot of peace of mind too. The kind of work that I do, it's not guaranteed money. So having that cushion would really make me feel a lot better. The last financial goal that I want is to contribute at least $500, but my ultimate goal is to contribute $1,000 to my Roth IRA this year. I don't know if that is doable, but I do think that contributing $500 is doable. Every month I get $25 taken out from my bank account and put it towards my IRA. So 25 times, let's see, 25. So that is $300 that is already guaranteed going towards there. So I just need to add an additional $200 to get to that $500 minimum. And I think that that is doable for me. Of course, in the future, I would love to max out my IRA every year, but I do not have an extra $6,000 to do that. So for now, $500 to $1,000 is really my goal to contribute this year to my Roth. My last category is business, and these are the goals that I would like for my business. This includes Etsy and YouTube. So let's just go ahead and get into that. So my first goal here is to get to 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think right now I'm sitting at about 3.3 or so. I would really love to get to that 5,000 mark. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I would love to get to 5K by the end of the year. I do think it's doable, but I do need to be more consistent for sure than I have been. So the next one that I want to achieve is to get to 2,000 sales on Etsy. I think when we ended the year, I think I was around 550-ish sales. So I don't know if this is completely doable, but I do think that it is definitely possible. So I think right now I'm sitting at 800 something, 820, 850, somewhere between there. I'm going to be so excited when I reach 1,000. But my ultimate goal is to get to 2,000 sales on Etsy this year. And I think we can do it. The last one that I have here, let me just put this away, is kind of funny. I mean, it's not, but I want to upload 2 to 3 times a week on YouTube. The reason it's funny is because as soon as the new year started, I put out like one video and then didn't put out a video for like a few weeks. And that is like the biggest gap that I have ever taken since starting YouTube. But I do want to be consistent. I know in order to get my subscribers, in order to make that $15,000 that I want, in order to achieve a lot of my financial and business goals, I do need to be consistent with YouTube, and that is uploading 2 to 3 times a week. Honestly, mainly 2 times a week, but I would love to upload somewhere between that 2 to 3 times. These are some of the more like detailed things that I'm trying to do more so on like a daily/weekly basis rather than like the full year. This is for the whole year of 2022, what my goals are. This right here is kind of just for the month of January. I have things on there like get to a certain amount of sales this month, which, by the way, I think I put 800 on here and we have surpassed that already. So I am very, very happy with that. But it's just kind of things like, you know, make sure to work out this many times a week, or only like have a cheat meal once or twice a week, stuff like that. That is more like personal specific goals. So that is it, you guys. That is all I have for my goals this year. I'm super excited, and I really do think that if I like sit down and put my mind to it and really just like grind out this year, that I can achieve all of these. And I'm just really excited for what the future can hold. So again, if you guys haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. I would love for you to join the little family we have here. And I just want to say thank you guys for joining me. Gaby is not here to say goodbye right now. He is hanging out with my husband. They're watching some football at his father's house. So it gave me a little bit of time to film today. But thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.